Time is running out, guys. The setups that I've been talking about and preparing you for the last few weeks, they are about to play out in full force here. And I'm gonna talk about, even if you have not been paying attention, even if you have not been preparing the last few weeks, I'm gonna talk about what I would do personally in this kind of situation. Today, we have a lot of things to go over. Altcoins are doing absolutely amazing here. Solana, XRP, Cardano. I will talk about traditional markets. I will talk about my trading strategies. I will talk about everything you need to know right now, guys, if you are involved in the crypto space. Also, I will update you on my favorite altcoins. So guys, make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end of this video. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's get straight into it, guys. And what you can see is that Bitcoin has been having a nice few green candles here towards the upside. And I was telling you down here and even lower down here, I was saying now when everything is so boring, this is the time when you want to start paying attention, because the fundamentals for Bitcoin are still looking so freaking good. And also you have something huge happening, and that is the bill that was just approved yesterday in the United States that is going to lead into massive amounts of liquidity flowing into the market. So I don't know why people saw that as a negative thing. For me, it was always a very positive thing. I thought that the situation in the Middle East would not have a long-term negative effect on the markets. And now everything has been playing out according to the plan. And also all of the setups that I've been talking about and preparing you for, they are about to finally see that breakout. So I will get back into that here in a bit. First, on the daily time frame here for Bitcoin, you can see a very clear trend here, and we have actually right now broken away from it. So this daily green candle here, this is a very bullish candle, and I am expecting us to pretty soon go up and create a new all-time high here at $112,000. So this is the resistance, the orange line here. But we're seeing this breakout and everything is going according to plan. And also you can see that we have had a breakout from this consolidation right here. We went up, tagged this trend line right here, had a pullback, a fake out, trapping the bears who shorted down here, and then boom, they got liquidated on the way up. And this is looking really, really beautiful, guys. A very clean breakout, and I am expecting us to go towards much higher prices here. So that is good for Bitcoin on the bit of a shorter time frame here on the daily. If you look at some of the setups that I've been talking about, I was talking about this cup and handle. So you have this cup like this, you have the handle, and you can see that we are now breaking away from the handle right here. So look at this. This is the breakout. And we're going to have some resistance at the previous swing high at $112,000, the previous all-time high. But then we're going to break it, in my opinion, and we're going to see a nice pump, and we're going to continue the bullish trend here, and we're going to peak out sometime in 2026 or at the very end of 2025. So that is going according to plan. Also, I showed you this setup right here, how we were making a fractal, or we had a fractal on the weekly time frame, and you can see that the fractal was us going down here, being pushed down by a trend line, meeting the bottom here at the 50-week moving average, having a pump from that point, breaking above this trend line right here, going down, meeting this as support, and then having a massive push towards the upside. And look at this, guys, same thing. So trend line meeting support at the 50-week moving average. A lot of you guys, when I talked about this the first time, you bought down here and then went up, and we have met this as, or we've created this as support right now. And now we're waiting for us to enter the banana zone and have massive moves towards the upside. So everything is going according to plan here. Traditional markets continues to do very, very well as well. Ethereum having a breakout from this point here. We're consolidating for, I don't know, 2 weeks. Breakout and the next level of resistance, 2,670, and then the big one at 2,850. Let's see if we are able to finally break through this point. But first, the yellow dotted line here. If you look at Solana, you can see that Solana also is trying to make a push towards the upside here. So very clear trend line here of making higher lows. So that is great. If you look at XRP, having that bottom here at $1.96, big push towards the upside as well. Cardano is trying to break through. We're right on resistance for Cardano, so pay attention to that. And then traditional markets is also looking pretty good. Now, today is the last trading day for traditional markets. Tomorrow is a public holiday in the US. So yeah, today is the last trading day. So this is going to influence how crypto trades for the next few days as well, how we close the traditional market. So everything is looking really, really good here. We're seeing bullish momentum, and I think that we're gonna see higher prices here very, very soon. Now, before I talk about everything you need to know right here in regards to everything that's been happening behind the scenes, quick update on my trading strategies. And of course, with this volatility, I have been making even more profit. So patience is key with these ones. And I've been having patience. I've been letting them run, and massive gains have been happening. So my Bitcoin strategy just crossed $500,000. So that is in profit. That is absolutely amazing. Ethereum, this one needs to go up to 2,848 to start trading again. Solana is starting to trade again here, so making more gains. Doge, you can see that the XRP strategy is also doing really, really good here, even though when I opened this one, it was at $2.29. We are below that right now, so we would have been at just a massive loss here if I would have just opened a directional trade. But since I'm using my trading strategies, we've been using this volatility here, and we are up 171%. Absolutely crazy, guys. For Cardano, you can see the same thing. We opened it at 68 cents. We're right now at 60. So we would have been at a massive loss here if I would not use the trading strategies, but instead I am up 47%. Same thing for Ethereum, same thing for the second Bitcoin strategy, same thing for the Solana second strategy, same thing for the second Doge strategy. So everything is going according to plan here. Also, it is soon time to compound these ones again. So you can see that we are up right now 4% here on the on the old 100x challenge. So when we reach 5%, that will compound again. And then we're up 2% on this new one. However, this is with lower leverage. So I am going to probably adjust this to 5x leverage as well, just so we have the same thing for both of these ones. But I'm not going to do it right now. I will probably do it the next time I compound. So we do everything here at once. Bull market portfolio is still down 100K. But yeah, not doing too bad actually. Many of these ones are down tremendously, but many of them are still trading pretty decently here recently. So some of them are out of range, just waiting for them to get back in. But with the volatility, the algorithm at least continues to make more profit. And when we go back up to the previous point in which I entered these ones, then we are going to be making insane profits. So guys, if you want to use my trading strategies yourself, go down to the description of this video. You have everything you need to know here. Watch the tutorials at the top of the description, and then sign up to Pionex here, claim the amazing bonuses using this link, and then you have my main coins. With one click, you can open these ones up. And then you have the rest of the coins in my bull market portfolio. Same thing with one click. If you want to use it for over 180 other altcoins, click on this link right here. You have everything. And then if you just want to maybe catch the breakouts here, you want to make directional trades. And yes, I am going to share more trades here with you soon, guys. As you know, guys, we've been on a massive run here, making profit after gain, after gain, after gain. So check out the links in the description. Amazing opportunities, Pionex. And then you also have Weex and Tapit, which are very friendly. So make sure to check out those links and take advantage of these offers. Let us continue and talk about the one big, beautiful deal that just got approved. So this is going to, essentially, it is going to add a lot of, so Donald Trump says that it's going to create a lot of growth. It is all about growth, he says. But yeah, this is going to lead into more liquidity in the market, more money printing. So that is the first thing. Second thing is, look at the inflows through the ETFs here. This is pretty crazy. So look at this. Most of the days here, we have seen inflows of like $500 million every day. Yes, we had a red day here a few days ago, but then yesterday had another $407 million. So the inflows are absolutely insane here into the Bitcoin ETFs. So this is a trend that continues. And why do we see these massive inflows? Well, because there's a lot of hype, and also BlackRock and these ones they are pushing the narrative that everyone should have Bitcoin. And yes, they should have Bitcoin, but also make no mistake, the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF is actually driving more revenue than its S&P 500 fund. So they're making more money on the Bitcoin ETF than on the S&P 500 ETF. So this is key because this means that they're going to focus more on crypto. They're going to launch more ETFs. They're going to push more for that because they're simply making more money on them. So this is good for us who are early in crypto as well. Ripple, they're applying for a US banking license, which is absolutely amazing. And people are asking me, which altcoins am I keeping track of right now and am I bullish on and accumulating actively? Well, there's a few of them, and I've talked about them before, but one is, for instance, Chex. Chintai has been doing really well the last 24 hours, but it's still in a lower price compared to its previous swing high here. So it's been going down tremendously, but I see a good opportunity in Chex. So Chex, I am definitely accumulating. And also Estate X has been doing not too good the last 24 hours, but last 7 days. It is up still tremendously. We had a big swing here. We had a peak, but Estate X is also a position that I am holding a lot of Estate X here. And I believe that Estate X is going to do well moving forward. SUI, accumulating more SUI. It has still not recovered from the drop it has been seeing here. It needs to go up to about $4. But SUI has been on a massive trend upwards recently at least. And I do think that SUI is going to continue to do well. Pepe, I think, is going to become probably the #1 meme eventually. So it is the #1 meme, not in crypto, but in the real world. So Pepe is probably going to, do really, really well here. So I'm taking every opportunity I have to add to Pepe. As you know, guys, I do have this as part of my bull market portfolio. I also have SUI as my bull market portfolio. Mantle, I think, is going to do well also. They're working really hard here. It is still down a little bit the last 7 days. The last month, it is down tremendously. So you're still able to get in at a pretty decent price here for MNT. SQD, also a coin that I think is going to do well. It has been doing well for the last month or so. Sorry, the last 3 months, I should say. So you can see here it went up. It had a peak, it had a second peak, and then it went down together with the rest of the market. But it is starting to slowly but surely trend upwards here. So this also looks good. And also IOTA. I am accumulating a lot of IOTA right now because IOTA is one of those sleeper coins. It is one of the oldest coins, but it still has a massively bullish community and they're still working hard to bring innovation to IOTA. So IOTA is one of those coins. If you remember a few, four months ago, 5 months ago, I don't know, when you saw that massive run among the old coins, like Cardano went up, XRP went up, all of these older coins went up. And IOTA, I think, is going to have a similar run when the bullish momentum comes back to the altcoin space. So these are some coins that I'm watching right now. Which ones do you think that I missed out on? Of course, there's more coins than these ones, but I just picked a few ones that I see right now and I'm actively watching. Of course, Ethereum, Solana, I'm still bullish on these ones, but these ones are some of the more new ones that I am watching here recently. And guys, that is what I got for you. Do you think that we are going to see a breakout based on all of the charts I've been talking about? Let me know down in the comment section and I will see you guys in the next one.